Hello everybody, today we are doing an autopsy of the old engine that blew up to see if we can find what went wrong. I don't know what I'm looking for, I don't know what went wrong, all I know is it went bang. So let's see if we can find out. Right, we're going to start with plugs and coils, so let's see. Bearing in mind this has been sitting outside for about a week, so there will be water and stuff in. It's not like a pristine autopsy. But right, let's see what they call it. The HD leads are like. Wee bit oily, wee bit of white stuff there. Don't look too great in there. Quite bad. Right, spark plugs are really quite filled. You've just showed you that one there. Another thing I've noticed is we've got cracks in the rocker cover where the leads go. See? Here and here. So obviously that's no helping get stuff in. I know a lot of people say that there's rain and that come down through the wiper cowl, and if you've not got good what they call core plugs, I haven't even checked them yet, but that will no help with the rain. So let's get this off the rocker cover. Okay guys, ready? This is the rocker cover coming off. I've not lifted it off yet, I've just got it loose. Let's see what it's like in here. Oh wow, it's actually better than I expected. I was expecting really bad oil in there. There's your chain. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Wow, what a piece of work. Jeez, oh. Oh, it's so interesting, isn't it? Oh, absolutely beautiful. Now, to tell you the truth, I don't really know what, I know what these are, but I don't know what to look for that would be wrong. So if somebody wants to pause here and have a wee look and see if you can see anything wrong, batter in. 2.0L Duratec. Let's give the crank a wee spin and see if there's anything wrong with we can see anything wrong with the chain or the cams. Feels a wee bit like it's slipping. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. Can you see that? It's just slipping there a wee bit. Now again, I don't know what that means or anything, it's just my observation. I am not a mechanic, I'm just fanning about with my car. Please do not take advice from me, I'm just learning as I go, tinkering. Oh, you just look at that all day. Next, I'm going to take the manifold off and see if we can see anything there, and I'm going to keep that heat shield anyway. Right guys, remove the first bit of the tap heat shield there. All the bolts are rounded to fuck, can't get them off, so I've just ended up getting what I could and pulling it off, but we're looking a wee bit oily in here. The new engine that I just put in wasn't like this at all, it was nice and clean, or cleaner. But, oh, there's a wee snail in there. Okay, so a wee bit oily here, surprising to see, and down in there and that. On that bolt, very oily. I can't get this off the new without grinding it, and it's like 8 o'clock, so I don't want to annoy my neighbours too much. So we'll move on to, I'm going to take the oil filter off and see what it's looking like, see if we can get any metal in there, because I did have a magnetic sump in it when I was running it before it blew up. I've got the clips here, so I'll put that in the new. Can you see all that in there? It's just mesmerising. Maybe we'll see that in the oil filter too. Right guys, just getting this oil filter cracked off. Oh dear, should have had some under it. Got some under it now. Let's see, it's a wee bit dirty, the bowl. There is definitely some still in there. Yep, metal in the oil, even though it's still drained. Must have been a shit ton. As you can see guys, in the intake manifold ports, there is a bit of dirt and oil in there, but it has been sitting outside and the water has got to it, so you know, don't take that as gospel. I'm going to take this off and we'll see if there's anything. And there we can see, you know, it's just an autopsy. I don't know, you know, the cause of it, but the metal in the oil, right, would say, you know, bottom end failure, bearing failure, something like that. I'm not really sure what to expect in behind here. Oh, there you go. So that goes into there, and then, oh, interesting. Right, we'll go. Here's some build up in here. Some sand in there, or whatever that is. Rust sand, I don't know. All in the wee gasket as well. And then we've got big build up on the valve itself. And then God knows this wasn't me, by the way, this tape. Don't know if that's a bodge or it's meant to be like that, I'm not sure. The hose that was on it was actually in two halves and somebody had Jubilee clipped it together, which I don't know, I don't believe is ideal. Looks like it's been cut at one point though, do you see it? Aye, that was what was on it. Aye, so we've replaced it with a Rus Motorsport one on the new engine. So hopefully that's better, that runs a bit better. So this is where we're at the route. Intake manifolds off. Rockers off. Beautiful, even if it is fucked. Manifold still on because the bolts are rounded. The clutch, that was actually in really good condition when I took the engine out, but obviously exposed to the elements it's went all rusted, which is fine, nothing's getting reused because, you know, people maybe say why you know selling the stuff, but I don't know what's working and what's no, so it would be disingenuous of me to sell it on when I didn't know if I confirmed that it works, you know what I mean? It could be anything, I don't know what actually made the engine go wrong, plus being outside for 2 weeks, it's not really fair to sell it on because the rust or the corrosion could affect, you know, so it's getting scrapped, everyone's getting scrapped after. Maybe keep the power steering pump because the new engine seems to be a wee bit of a problem. Or it could be, there's a couple of things it could be, but it might be the pump, so I might keep that. Aye, and I'll keep the heat shield too, if I can ever get the bloody bolts off. Right guys, I'm going to take the cams off now, right? And I know there's a certain way that you have to do it if you're reusing them, but we're not reusing them. So I'm just going to take them off in any order I feel, right? Don't worry, they're not getting used or getting scrapped. Because, I mean, who's going to buy a set of stock cams anyway? And I just said I'm not selling anything. So, don't worry, the order has not been followed, but it's alright because I'm not using them again. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. This video might not be to everybody's taste, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to engine internals, you know, it's no educational or informational. It's just meant to be me messing about with, you know, an engine, just, it's interesting, isn't it? It's just, I don't know, beautiful engineering. Okay guys, there's one shaft off with chain, no chain, sprocket intact. There you go, huh? So maybe I was a wee bit worried because I didn't know if I could get the chain off, you know, because I've not got special kit or that. But it looks like we might be able to get the head off today or tomorrow. Lovely, very interesting. Maybe see what's doing the bottom end. It's just so interesting. I'm having so much fun. I hope that's conveyed. You know what I mean? I hope it's not like a pointless video for you because I'm not telling you anything. You know, I'm just I'm having so much fun right now. Right, let's get this side off. There we go guys, number 2 sprocket, cam, very nice. So it's just mainly hold one of these in my hands, you know what I mean? So this is what we're looking like currently with the cams out. Very interesting. And there's your chain down in there with the crank down the bottom. Wow, very cool. I mean, it's spark plug wells. Oh, and just it's so much fun, isn't it? So interesting. Right, I'm losing light tonight, so I'm going to wrap it up there for tonight, and I'll see you in the morning. Right, guys, I was hoping I would get the head off today, but I've just not got the tools, so I'm going to drop the sump. I'm really quite pissed off about that, you know, but I thought it would work, but nah, no danger. So, going to drop the sump, but first I'm going to just pull the thermostat off and see what we can see in there. Looks actually really quite clean. And here is inside. of where the thermostat housing is. The thermostat area. There's a wee bit in there. Very, very interesting. Nice and clean in there. Cool. Right. Let's drop this sump. The only magnet I've got is this metal tip screwdriver, so I'm going to see. Definitely, more shards, more and more and more. I mean, it's hardly a surprise now, is it? I'll take a picture of that for you guys. Can you see it? See it all? And there you go, eh? Okay guys, so I've just took off all the pulleys apart from the crank, and then I took out the water pump. It actually looks really clean. I don't know what I was expecting, but it looks very nice. And then inside again, also looks fine where the thermostat was, we seen that earlier. So all that's left on really is the starter motor and the exhaust manifold. But now that we've dropped the sump, right, we can get a look up. Obviously we want to take the heat off it, we couldn't do it, so we couldn't look down, but we can look up. I'm going to see if I can grind the crank pulley off so we can get the timing cover off, but I'm not sure if it'll work, so let's try. Right guys, seem to have got it. There we go. Oh shite. Dickhead. Right guys, here we go. There we go. Oh. Right, chain. We'll inspect that in a minute. Here we go. There's your crank. Wow! How bloody cool is this? Okay, and this just pops off over there. And then this one must be wee 8s. Could wear that as a wee bracelet, can you? Or something? Maybe frame it, maybe, oh here you can make the letters ST150 out of the chain, couldn't you? Maybe do that, that'd be cool. Put it in the garage when I get one. Very good. I'm having so much bloody fun right now. So this is what makes an engine go. Crazy. There's your oil pump. If you look in here though, I don't know if you'll be able to see it right. In this wee hole, no chance you're going to be able to see that. Anyway, you can see the mechanism spinning. I think it's a sealed unit, and I can't be arsed trying to crack into it now. But it's no, it feels very, it's no nice to turn, put it that way. Right guys, I've just stripped it totally down. There's nothing on it apart from the oil filter housing, which I can't, there's one bolt that I just cannot get off. Clutch and flywheel are off. Everything's off on the chain, timing side. Manifolds, I've finally got the heat shield off. Every single thing apart from the fuel rail and the oil filter housing is off. What we're going to do now is we're going to look underneath. I know I said we would do that a while ago, but we're going to do it now, right? Okay guys, let's go underneath, see what we're working with. Can you guys see that up there? There we go. There's nothing really to see, you know, I don't see anything obvious. I assume we can't get the head off, but I just don't have the right tools, guys. Right guys, that's us done for the day. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed making it. I wasn't sure if I would enjoy making it, but I really did. I had a lot of fun. So shift beer, totally beer. I would really like to make this into a table, you know, like a Perspex rocker cover and that. That would be really cool. I would really enjoy that. So maybe that's something I'll do in the future, you know. Next on the agenda for the 150 is I've got a race, an auto solo, not a race, auto solo competition on the 20th. So that'll be the first competition in the 150 plus the first one after the engine swap. So we'll see how that goes. That'll be a good video. Obviously, don't think that'll be out the 20th weekend. I think it'll be out the week after. So I'm not really sure what's next week. So thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. What a lot of fun we had, as I've said about a million times. Fun and interesting. Anyway, if you want to know why this engine's out and no working, you can watch the swap series up here. Otherwise, thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe and I'll see you next week.